Hello. How is everyone doing today? So today's going to be the last episode of the Maori campaign I'm doing for Age of History 2. We'll just get into it for now. Yeah, last we left off, we conquered most of Indonesia, we conquered the Philippines, we managed to defeat Korea in a war, and technically they're more powerful than we are, so that was pretty impressive. Like, I don't know how we won that. Like, I am gonna be completely honest. That was a war we probably should have lost. But, as for plans today, I want to probably finish off the rest of Oceania, at least. I'll probably take this. We'll have to take that from Leinster. You know, for some reason, just have random colonies at here and there. The big conflict that we're going to have to take part in, though, is against Delhi. And they're the for the longest time, they were the #1 great power of the world. They're #3 currently, and they are extremely strong. So, now usually I'd be like, okay, let's go for an alliance. I am suffering the zero opinion bug right now, though. So, but as I was looking through, I've noticed that Timurids is locked at 50 for some reason. And we can ally. So that's probably our only option for this. Ming's not going to be possible to ally. They're -60. What are the chances that it gets locked at -69? Nice. So, we are going to ally the Timurids. Why does this place not have a port? You're an island. Oh yeah, we took Ceylon recently. We defeated one of our biggest enemies. Right. How are you doing, chat? Are you doing alright? Have an okay day? Fortunately, it does not look like we have a lot of people around here. how I'm doing. I'm doing alright. Recently, I picked up Pokemon Fire Red, and I have decided to try and complete a Pokemon game. I have picked up a Pokemon game on occasion, but the furthest I've really gotten is past the first gym. And technically, if you count Toho Project Puppet Dance Performance, technically I have beaten that, but I'm not really going to count that. Because it's Toho, not really Pokemon. Even though it plays like a Pokemon game. So, currently, I try to level my, team up and get ready for Brock's gym. And one thing that ended up happening is, I did not know this, but if you grind in Viridian Forest in Fire Red, there is a 1% chance that you encounter Pikachu. I ended up encountering Pikachu, and I ended up catching it. So I actually have a Pikachu on my team very early on. Which is really cool. So I got the Pokemon. But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. There we go. I just need to prepare a massive, massive army, because I know for a fact Delhi is going to be an absolute pain to fight. Where can I get some decent recruitable population? Still from here, huh? Alright. He's currently, getting a whole bunch of troops because, we're gonna need a shitload. Alright. Army. Oh, Ashiki's trying to invade me. You sure you want to try that, buddy? Look, I'm gonna let you live for now. I've got bigger things to worry about. I have just maxed out my military upkeep. So I've made my troops as cheap as I possibly could. I have no idea where Kasanje is. Oh, you're all the way over there. Sure, it'll just keep you happy. Alright. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I think Delhi is distracted by a war in Madagascar. So I think... Why are you declaring war on him? Sure. Oh, I think Timorage just got coalitioned. I think the Timorage are gonna be fine, though. Yeah, they just absolutely ate. They just absolutely ate Korakudlu. Alright. Big issue. Now, my main goal for the war with Delhi is to take this island here. I don't really care about much else in this conflict. And then, I do think they have a couple islands out here in Oceania, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. Yeah, this right here, they have these two islands right here. So what I think I am going to do is I'm going to prepare a small force and prepare to able to invade these islands out here. I'm also gonna prepare a shitload of gold for this. Oh, this is going to be a conflict, alright. I'm having to worry about multiple fronts. This is probably going to be like the First World War in this timeline. Yeah, we don't have a lot of people out here. So I think I'm going to hire some troops down here in my capital, Wellington. And then I'm just gonna... Alright. The next situation is to... Yeah, I've got to prepare like multiple fronts. I gotta get a whole ton of troops ready to go. Because we're about to fight the third most powerful nation in the world. That's not going to be an easy fight. The only upside we have with this conflict is that Delhi is distracted with a war in Madagascar. That's the one thing we have going for us. Alright. Here we go. Timurids. We have a prepare. Isn't there a prepare for war button? Where the hell is our prepare for war option? Oh, hey! Looks like relations is only working with a select few people. We're allied? God dang it. Alright, well. Oh, I have to click on Delhi and do it. Okay. I was kind of worried they were going to decline because they have good relations, but they're willing to go to war. Here we go. Oh, I've got so many troops ready for this. Knowing by luck, they're gonna have a buttload of troops on these islands over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these to fortresses. Here we go! War with Delhi. Insert EU4 war declared sound effect here. Alright. Let's immediately... So that's Pegu. Take these islands. I'm gonna try and hold here for as long as I can. There we go, we took the islands. Delhi have any more islands around here? They do not have any more islands in Oceania. Oceania. I'm also going to upgrade this to a fortress in case I need to retreat. Alright. I am probably going to leave a force behind because the AI, they tend to love their naval invasions in this game. Like, they tend to, like in most strategy games I've played, they really like to, attack around you. Alright. Yeah, looks like the Timurids are distracting Delhi enough for me to, make some good ground over here. 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 Okay. All right. Oh, Tunis is attacking Tripoli. You know what? You can have that. Like, I don't even care. You can have that. I forgot I had that. Alright. So, the Timurids are getting their butts kicked so badly that I'm losing this war. And I think that's all my troops. Yeah, I just pretty much lost all of my troops there. Alright. I don't think I can win this anymore. They have way too many troops, and if they make a landing, I am screwed. Oh, god dang it. I just need to have corpses. All of these. Holy shit, Delhi is kicking their asses. Honestly, I think this is our best opportunity to try and take the island. No, it's gonna screw me over on war score. I think we actually have to legitimately win this now. Yeah, they broke straight through my naval forces there. They killed all of them. Holy frick. You know, I was not expecting the Timurids to do so poorly in this conflict and just leave me basically on my own in this fight. I'm in a pickle here, and I did not back this up because I did not expect the Timurids to do so poorly. I gotta love it when when your allies are completely and utterly pointless. Gotta do everything yourself. There's a chance this playthrough might be over. If they land on that, if they start landing on all of my islands and they refuse to accept peace, this is going to be a painful and slow loss. Because they are a great power. I don't think they're going to accept peace that easily. it's gonna screw me over on war score, and I hate that. I hate that it's screwing me over on war score. I should be allowed to take this island. Is there anyone else I could, like, ally to call into this, or is everyone stuck to zero? This is why I hate the... This is why this is going to be the last episode. The zero opinion bug. Because it just makes allying people an absolute nightmare. I could try landing, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. By the way, it's only 1906. And we're probably having a war here that's probably, like, the casualty equivalent of World War I right now. Well, we're close to World War I, but still a little bit early. We're about to hit 500 years in this playthrough. We might actually hit modern times here. Which I don't think is something I've really done before. You know what? If Delhi is so hesitant to really push back on my landing, I might actually attempt a push here, see how it goes. Delhi is so distracted by fighting the Timurids that they don't have really any forces. They aren't really bringing any forces over here. Though I have a feeling that's about to change. Ooh. I have the war score. I now have the war score to grab what I need. I am going to attempt to leave the war. Victory! Oh my goodness, victory! We won. They accepted. Yippee! Oh, I forgot to take the islands in Oceania! Ah! I probably have the war score for that, too. We're probably gonna have to fight another war over that now. Alright. Alright, I am going to reset the game real quick, because, it's acting up. The names are acting up again. Alright. Alright, well, we managed to, take the rest of Indonesia. I forgot to take these islands from Delhi. I am angry at myself. So we got a lot of people on this island now that we can pull from. I'm gonna make sure I have a port on every coastline so I can easily get troops off this island when I need to hire a whole bunch. I probably should have checked what the casualty for that conflict was before I stopped. Because I lost a lot of troops at that. Oh yes, I have these Arctic islands up here. I keep forgetting I stole these from Majapahit. Oh, wow! Korea and Ming are at war. that's two great powers, going to war. I think I'm gonna take out the last of Pegu's islands over here. Oh, god dang it. managed to end the Timurids' war with Lithuania. That was literally going on forever. That was the Endless War bug, by the way. You noticed how Lithuania was defeated and Timurids was not accepting peace? Yeah, that's the Endless War bug that continues to plague me to this day. Honestly, I am going to take advantage of this Korean meat war. I'm going to take full advantage of it. Let's start. Why am I... Oh, just inflation, okay. I was like, why am I losing money? I have so much gold that it's inflated. So I'll be fine to spend a whole bunch. let's go. Invading Japan. Korean-controlled Japan. How did you get through? No, don't let them invade, please. Of course they move first. And so now they got the landing off. God, that pisses me off. So actually yesterday, I decided to play like an Age of History game as a nation. And I lost a war because there were several battles that I would have won if I had moved first. And the enemy moved first every single time. And yeah, as expected of Korea, they're exclusively naval invading me. So I have to pull out a whole bunch of soldiers out of my butt in order to stop them. They actually killed all of the naval forces I had over here. And yet, they're going to spread out, move first every single time. Oh my god, come on. This is ridiculous. I hate dealing with naval invasions in this game, because the AI does nothing but naval invade. Like, they literally sent all of their soldiers into the ocean to kill all of my naval forces so they can naval invade me instantly. And notice how they're not sending those troops towards me. They're sending them to me. Yeah, now I'm having to pull all of my forces back from the front lines to deal with this freaking naval invasion. I hate. Just the combination of naval invading and them moving first every single time, just... awful combination. Look at that! They moved first every single time, and I lost way more troops than I should have. I might actually lose this territory in Japan, because their naval invasions is causing me to lose way more territory than I'm able to gain. They have literally killed all of the forces I have brought over there. I have like 30,000 troops. Oh, come on! They have to naval invade. Literally any chance they get. Look at that. I can't risk moving my troops off of anywhere. You gotta love the, I'm gonna focus on the player situation. I'm really hoping for Ming to make a push into proper Korea so they can lose a lot of... Alright. I think my best option at this point is to fall back to our fortresses here in Kyushu. Don't invade the Ryukyu Islands. Okay, we've retreated. Alright. So all of these troops, go ahead and make your way over there. Korea is putting up a fight. Like... Oh my god, they're pulling in a whole shitload of troops to take Kyushu. I might actually lose Kyushu here. Oh my god. And there went all of my troops. We have lost Kyushu. We have basically lost this war. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to make a landing back in Japan. Holy frick. Yeah. Now, look at that! The only reason I lost that battle in Kyushu, by the way, is because they moved first. They have moved first. Every single time. When do I get to move first, game? Huh? It's kind of why I hate how the turns are set up in Age of History 2. And now, I'm gonna have to throw so many lives into the grinder just to take back my fortresses on Kyushu. I am shocked they were able to break through those. Gotta give props, though. They put up a fight. Also, did you notice how they were losing all their territory in Korea? They were sending all of their troops to deal with me. And I bet it's not because, oh, I'm invading an important territory. I bet it's because I'm the player. Like, that's how it usually goes. They just killed all of my ocean troops. What the frick? Yeah, I've lost. No, they're not willing to give up. Yeah, we need to help Big in this conflict. Oh my god, they are actually invading my core territory. Why are you focusing on me? I hate this! Oh god. They're just gonna take back that fucking... Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. Maybe take these islands, but like... I am not taking Japan in this conflict. Like, Korea is putting up too much of a fight for me to really deal with. Like, they killed so many of my troops. The worst part is, we didn't even make it halfway through Japan. Because, like, the naval invasion nonsense. Alright. Oh, I've got another 4,000 here. Oh yeah, I have Ryukyu now. I'm hoping Timurid is using this time to stabilize themselves a bit, because they have been having rebel problems left and right. And it's mostly because they've been occupying that Lithuanian territory for hundreds of years without annexing it. That's another reason why I hate the endless war bug. Alright. We are in the age of conflict. We are slowly but surely entering modern times. Let's take out Ishiki. That's Chibor. This is Ishiki. Oh, you are kidding me. That 7,000 seriously got by me? Where did they go? Oh, does Ashiki have some American colonies? That's Chibor. I've got most of Ashiki's territory, I believe. Hold on. I don't know where the remainder of Ashiki's territory is. It'll highlight it. Ah! No, wait, no, that's not Ashiki. I'm just gonna take all that I have captured. I think this is all of Ishiki's, oceanic territory. Alright, we have Hawaii. Alright. We're gonna have to go to war with Delhi again for these islands over here. Because I forgot to grab them in the last peace deal. Actually, let's take on Leinster next. Okay, yeah, that's all the islands they have over here in Oceania. Cool. So Leinster was just willing to give up the islands. Cool. Okay, thankfully they don't count Japan as Oceania. I think that'll be my final goal, is to take all of the Oceania territory. So that just leaves this island owned by Chamor, these islands owned by Chamor, the Galapagos don't count. I might take those anyway. And then of course the territory is owned by Delhi. Do I have any more armies? Oh, that's my only army. Damn. Alright. War number 2 with Delhi. We're gonna get ready for that. Now we just need to take 2 islands, so we don't need a whole lot of war score for that. Like, I'm not planning on expanding any further into Indochina. I don't intend on, fight Ming. Like, I just want the islands. I don't think the Timurids are going to be ready. Honestly, if I could call Ming onto my side, it would be GG for Delhi. that's a good spot to get some troops. Alright. Alright. Timurids, prepare. man, Kada really chose one hell of a time to declare war on Timurids. That is just really unfortunate timing there. This war now. Can I just end this war now? I am not dealing with military access through me.
Dad said he was late ordering pizzas. They'll be ready at 6:40.
Oh, fantastic. Gotta love how they're letting military access through me. Literally one of the worst situations to be in. Oh, fantastic. I have to go pick up pizzas and I think it's stormy out. Yeah, that's thunder. Big letting Delhi get military access just sucks. Like, that's just the most unfortunate thing to deal with. Oh, Portugal wants to join the war against Delhi? Sure. Where the hell is Portugal? Where's Portugal? I wish I had a search function. You still give it military access. Okay, no, you aren't. I'm gonna keep a force back here just in case they do the military access nonsense again. Okay, so we have a bit of momentum. Maybe. Do what? Okay, that's a. That's all I want. See, is there anything else I want to take from them? I'd love to take their Vietnam stuff, but you know what? I'm just gonna push a little further there. Alright, then. They're not willing to give up yet. middle of every little thing, making this war way more difficult than it needs to be. Are you really going to... Oh my god. I actually think Delhi is beating up Timurid so bad now that they're starting to turn their attention towards me. And that's not good. If I cannot win this war soon, it is over. Because they'll be able to land... They'll basically be able to land uncontested anywhere they want. Oh god. Well, they just kill a whole bunch of troops there. Ah, shit. It would be nice if the one person I could ally is not freaking weak as balls. I just want these islands. I don't think there is much I can do here now. I think I need to just give a whole bunch of gold to Timurids for them to recover. You know what? I think that's exactly what Timurids needed. Was some money. Try and get the islands. Honestly, I might take that too. Hey! Yippee! All right. So I'm gonna have to step away to go grab pizza, like, because Dad didn't order it till much, much later, unfortunately. But we are very close to finishing up this playthrough with a conquest of all of Oceania. Yippee. So I will be back. apologize for how long that took. Domino's was getting slammed, it was storming, and when I got there, like, our pizza was supposed to be done at 6:40. They hadn't even started it yet when I got there. So, I apologize for how long that took. We will just hop right back into here. Alright. It's kind of unfortunate that took so long too, because I'm going to come back in here for like what? One final conflict? I don't think Pegu has anything else left. Yeah, they don't have any more North American or Oceanic territory. Now, I think at this point, I think Chamor is the only other nation in the world with Oceania provinces. Yep, just me and Chamor. Alright. Let's finish this playthrough. Let's hope Chamor is not going to be too bad here. They're one of the weaker powers, so I'm not really too concerned. Don't tell me my army just... This is the third time my army has mysteriously vanished into the ocean. Can the game please stop doing that? Oh, they're... Then why did you not show up on the army thing, huh? know what? Let's take the Galapagos for fun. We have taken all of Oceania. Look at that. Provinces. So we're finishing off with 290 provinces, I believe. We're the 8th greatest power in the world. The year's 1924. So we're just finishing this off like right before the period where World War II takes place and all that. This was a really decent playthrough. I think we're going to finish this off by just looking at our time lapse here. From 1437 to 1437, what? Didn't we start in 1440? Huh? It might just be a bug from when I moved computers. Of course, I spent like the first 100 turns being tribal. I think we're a kingdom at this point. Then at some point I invade Australia. There we go. This is when I started building up my power in Australia. Oh, Savoy's here. One thing I find crazy is how strong Savoy was for this playthrough. Yeah, I lose a war here. Because the colonizers sent way more troops than I'm ready to deal with. And so for a time I lose the western half of Australia. But I recover. I recover. Yeah, the starting part of this playthrough is, this point here, I am juggling relations with different empires and just looking for opportunities to expand my power base. I think I noticed this war going on in Western Australia, and I think I'd take advantage of that later. I think it's around this point I hit the tech level to make colonization cheaper. I think it's around this point. Actually, no, not yet. Still colonizing pretty slow, so it's still really expensive right now. Yeah, so many colonizers arriving here in Australia and Oceania. I can't believe I managed to play through this as well as I did. Like, there were so many people here that could have been like, okay, you die now. Like, I can't believe I got through that unscathed. Oh, that's my first war with Ceylon, because Ceylon was colonizing there. Yeah, that forged a pretty big beef with me in Ceylon. 1700s. So it's around here-ish. I stopped the anniversary episode and switched PCs. Yeah. You know, I was supposed to be lily pad today and I completely forgot. Oops. Oh well. About to end the stream, so too late. So yeah, I think this is a I think once I take New Zealand, I end my first episode there. And it does show that I occasionally have like uncolonized provinces on Australia, but that's because there's a bug where sometimes it does not recognize you have those provinces. Yeah, at this point I have all of Australia. Yeah, this is me taking advantage of an Indonesia in chaos. I'm still very weak at this point, so me winning some of these wars is absolutely insane. we're fighting Savoy now. Savoy was one of our biggest threats for so long, and this war destroyed Savoy. Like, this war pretty much wiped Savoy off the map. Like, they were done after this. Like, I think they were like the 4th strongest power in the world. And we teamed up with Aragon to take them down, and, yeah. Savoy just lost. That was a huge victory. That was a huge victory. And then we had Tripoli for many years. Which is really funny. Oh, I just took over all of Lithuania's colonies. Yeah, this is where I start slowly kicking out all of the outsiders in Indonesia. And then the war with Majapahit. This was one of those crucial wars I needed to win. Oh, I guess I didn't invade Majapahit yet. Just defeated Korea, somehow. Taking the Philippines. That was a stunning victory I had. Alright. And then I think next is the war with Majapahit. There we go. So the Majapahit War was a big deal. I had ended up wiping out their entire fort army pretty early on. And that just gave me free rein to absolutely trample all over them across the world. That was a complete victory. And then I took their Arctic islands and a couple of islands in the Atlantic. And I think from this point on, I just consolidate my power in Indonesia and Oceania, because at this point, I have the strength to go toe-to-toe with the big powers. And yeah, I had Tripoli for years, and I just gave it up to Tunis. Oh, there's the Great Korean Ming War. surprised how well Korea put up a fight. I tried my best to invade and take Japan, but Korea just had way too many troops there for me to handle. Of course, I had a couple wars with Delhi, too. I finally took Indonesia, as you can see. All of it. Yep, there's my failed invasion of Japan. Korea put up one hell of a fight. I somehow took the Ryukyu Islands from them, though, which is weird. And then I just took Hawaii, so... What a wild playthrough this was! Oh, yep, the second war with Delhi, because I forgot to take those stinking islands in Oceania. And that's it! I actually want to go to the timeline, and I actually want to see this from Savoy's point of view. Because Savoy had a really good playthrough. Before my war absolutely took them off the map. So they took out Provence. Savoy's just kind of sitting there. I notice England's getting their butt kicked. Oh, Savoy took out Venice. Oh. Oh, they just took a whole bunch of land in the Balkans too. Okay, they're starting to snowball now. And then Savoy takes southern France. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, Savoy's starting to snowball here. And yeah, they actually took parts of Africa down here too. Yeah, they're starting to gain some strength. Savoy's starting to snowball. I see how Savoy's game is going. And then, are they in Australia yet? No, they're not. When do they make it to Australia? So yeah, Savoy was able to benefit from an early France death. That's why they were so strong. Okay. I am calling out the Maori playthrough here. So that was me completing the Maori playthrough. I started on anniversary week. Like I said, today was going to be the last episode. Built a decently sized empire. Let's see, who do we want to raid? Alright. Give me a moment while I decide who we want to raid. I think we'll raid Spade. Yeah, okay, we'll raid Spade. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.